Hello, my name is Toya and welcome back to my videos. This video is more of a reminder that if you haven't got your Yuki or if you're still going for your Westcott, in the post there will be 10 pull. Oh, I have a 10 pull here. I might as well do that on the video. But if you need to still get your Yuki, there will be a 10 pull every week in November. I am shocked here. It's coming early and it appears to be new. It appears to be new because the screen went fuzzy. I what? Wait, what? Huh? Wait. Oh, okay. She's a 4-star. I was like, is that a 5-star partner? No. I got a little bit too excited there. I'm hoping it's something new. And we all know I need something passion. Hello. I do need a passion. 5-star. So I am hoping. Okay. Who is it? Oh wow, it's the arrow girl. Yeah, I can't remember your name. Your name is Veronica. Yes, I should have remembered. I did look at you earlier, Veronica. You are the one with all the passive cards, right? You build up passive cards. Wow. I was actually thinking of getting her at 300 and she came with a partner. Is that your actual partner though? Are either of these your actual partner? Because I also have the one from the very first giveaway, I guess. When you enter the game, you also give an arranged partner. So, wow. 2 rangers and arranged partner. I still have 50 to go, but yeah, there she is. Got her. Well, this was going to be a video about Yuki, but I'm guessing it's going to be a video about Veronica now. It's going to be a video about Veronica. I will have to release a video about Yuki later because I am really excited for a passion character. This will be a lot of resources for me. I have not been doing any passion content because I haven't had a passion character. So what I'm doing right now is I'm quickly skimming the skill because of course I have 2 here. I have 2 potentials here and their skills seem very similar. The skills are very similar here. Yeah, look at that. It's a very similar skill. But yeah, this is an upgraded skill and this is first time. Well, then that just means that, yeah, because this is combat draws for the first time. I don't know. I think this is probably better because of the cards, but I would need to check what kind of card she has, obviously. So that's what we do next. Before we select a partner, it's better to see which partner works best here. She does have a lot of upgrades and skills. She doesn't have any attack. Well, she only has the basic attacks. So I am thinking that it's obviously going to be Rosaria over Daisy in that case. I think that would just make slightly more sense. And it would be better because Rosaria also has a lot more upgrades. She is well upgraded. Still, once I am here, I might as well take the epiphanies here and quickly let me... Okay, the 0 is good for a 0 and I am thinking yes, it will be this one, right? This is the one I need. This is definitely the epiphany I need. I'm sorry, I am just going to go ahead and I'm going to look into building Veronica. I just got her. This was not what this video was going to be about. I will have to take my time and make a video on Yuki later and my build for her and how she turns out. But for now, this seems so much more interesting. Here you have to choose a type of attack, and I am going to think that piercing is for the shield, and that might be the best one or just the normal one. I think it doesn't matter which one you get, but in the ending, piercing would definitely be the best one because that would be amazing for any boss with a shield, and that would probably work out for the best. Yeah, it's for the shield with that extra 50%. That's amazing, but chances of you getting that is probably low. So yeah, I'm thinking that it doesn't really matter unless you see the one you want and you go, okay, that's the definitely works out better with my team synergy, then you go for that one. For me, it would be between ballista and piercing, and I think I would actually go for ballista because of that 50% chance to get another one. I'm just happy with that. So yeah, here as well. Wow. I'm not sure if I remember that being for time retrieve. That is an amazing card. That last card is amazing. Look at this. Yeah, but of course that wouldn't be what I would go for. No, but it would be an amazing card. Let's check these. And yeah, I wonder if you can get, I was gonna say an outbreak of war, but I guess it's an initiative now. I wonder, but yeah, I do like that extra stacking with the ballista, so it's obvious then that it's going to have to be that I will go for Rosaria here. Let me just recheck. Yeah, it's definitely because she has upgrade and she has skills, like I said before. That would be perfect for her. It will work for almost every card. Of course, I will try to get 2 initiative attacks on her. It's always better to deal damage to the first wave and just destroy it and then think about the other waves later. But yeah, it's definitely going to be looking like it's Rosaria. Yeah, this will just make things really easy. And I don't think I'm going to level this just yet. Resources are super scarce and I will have to just wait and see how everything works out. I don't actually think that I have the correct memory fragment, but I'm just going to go ahead here and I'm just going to quickly check what I need. And yes, it's going to be attack. I do need to put attack on her, but I also I actually don't think I have the correct memory fragments for passion. I have just been ignoring passion. I don't have a passion character. Just quickly checking here what the passion even looks like. What does the passion even look like? Consider I've done all of these apart from this. Yeah, it looks like this. Okay, I definitely don't have any. I like the crit damage though, but I definitely don't have any passion. I don't remember doing this dungeon apart from once. I did it once. Yeah, there you go. I was just gonna keep telling me there's a red dot there. And yeah. Go back here. There is probably no passion at all anywhere to be seen. Maybe on a lower... No, that's not it. It's the same as the one I saw, isn't it? So there's definitely none here. There's definitely none here. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is I'm going to have to farm. Because, yeah, I don't have any passion. I didn't have a reason to farm passion, so I just didn't. I really had to work on my void. I really did. Because, yeah, I have 3 void characters. And I also worked on my order. Because, yeah, I have 2 orders. But, yeah, to say I worked on anything else, really, no. Everything else is kind of like passively gotten. Here we go. But this is justice. And what's the other one here? Void. Those are perfect, but not for her. Not for her at all. I will have to go and do some farming, and it's not really a problem. It's not really a problem to farm. It's the fact that I don't have that much energy. Energy in this game is so scarce. It's so scarce that I really have to think about every little thing. I might have to actually build a gear for her for slot 4 and probably for slot 6 as well. So yeah, of course farming isn't going to be a problem. I do have my Renoa combination. It should be quick and simple. I just don't know what I would do for farming if I did not have my Luke Renoa farming team. They work really well, and of course you do need Mika for the higher level versions, because until Luke and Renoa get into the position where one of them can just take down the boss, you do need to stay alive, and that is all that Mika's here to do. She provides the stability that sustain until they are ready to defeat the boss. It really doesn't matter what type of boss it is or where it is. They're just going to clear house. Here we go. Yeah, just throw this. I don't even need to do that. The boss was already going to be gone. But yeah, this is the Renoa Luke Dream Team. Most of the time it ends up being Renoa because her cards just come out more often. But yeah, it is also... Oh, squid damage. It is also... ego recovery isn't bad either. Yeah, it is also very much that Luke can be the one to take down the boss, but his cards are just not as easy to line up as Renoa's are. So, we've unlocked 6. Is that going to be any more difficult? I do think that the main difference here for me is that they hit harder, so I just have to lean more into Mika's sustain, not really that I have to do much on the other side. I'm just going to use this because I need to. Yeah, there you go. I need an ego skill to finish. Luke will be fine here if he gets the chance. I don't know if Renoa is going to go ahead and take that spot. So let's go ahead and grab this. This will be perfect. Just to get, yeah. And then get the extra bullets here. Yeah, the boss will probably be gone before Luke's skill is up, which is, oh yeah, see, it's just a shame he doesn't move as fast as Renoa does in terms of getting into position to off the boss. Yeah, they say the boss is almost down. He has 2 turns in which to 3 turns in which to take me down. He won't last. 1 more bullet is all we need here. And yeah, Luke's skill wasn't even up by the time we had taken down the boss. So yeah, pretty amazing girl. She is number one waifu. This would probably also be something Veronica can do. So I am going to try and get her online in order to be able to do this. And the way I'm going to test it is I'm going to leave her at a lower level. If I leave her at a lower level and she does enough damage to push off into the high level, then I know that my thought process is correct. So yes, let's go take this off permanently. Yeah, we're moving up here. We're moving really quickly through this level. I want to go ahead and get to 10. If I don't get what I need, it's easier to farm at the highest level, isn't it? But that might be a little bit boring to watch. So once I go ahead and I clear this level, I will just put what I have on her. And then I'll take her into the dungeon, well, into the chaos, and we will see how that works. This should be done in a moment. Let's just use this card and everything should work out here again. Luke isn't in the position to use his skill. So what I think I also need to do is I need to take Mika back into the chaos as well and get that card for giving ego. I think that's the best thing here to make farming just a little bit more quick. If it's a little bit more quick, then I am sure number 10 won't be a problem or anything like that. So yeah, no, yeah, that's okay. I got 3 here for 1, 2, and 3, so perfect. We are done with this. We can go ahead and we can get Veronica online, and then we can do a few rounds in the chaos and see if she performs the way I think she's going to perform. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I think that's what we're gonna do this video. It was supposed to be a Yuki video, but it has really turned into a Veronica spotlight now. Where is she here? Perfect. So let's just go ahead and let us get her a little bit up there. I think getting her to level 20 will do, because yeah, as we have seen, Rinoa is a perfect farmer and Mika is also very amazing with that sustain. So we can just go ahead and just leave her at 20. She will be fine. She will be perfectly fine to clear like a 4 or 5 chaos like this. Okay, so yeah, that's not correct. This one, I'm just getting all of the cards in the correct position. As long as they're in the correct position with the correct main stat on there, I will be able to look later when I get more and just say, okay, this is the one that needs to be changed to an exact copy of that, but legendary, or just a better version of that. It saves time later. This should be attack, but we have crit damage. That will have to do for a minute. And here as well, we have this crit damage, but it's just this. So I still didn't get anything for this slot. I didn't get anything for this slot. And what is this? Yeah, ego recovery. That will have to do. It does have crit chance on it. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. I would prefer to have attack there. Do I have one down here? Okay, yeah. This will be a good placeholder so that I just know later this is what needs to be. Let's have a look. So just these two need to be changed. This is crit damage. Do I have a crit chance? Yes. Perfect. And here just needs to be an attack, yeah? Yeah. Just needs to be... that's order. That's not correct. Passion. Yeah, that'll do. not ideal either. She's a passion character, but ideally, I think you would want crit rate and yeah. Maybe. It all depends. We will see. We will see when we go ahead. When we go ahead and yeah, attack will probably be better because yeah, that much crit chance makes no difference. This is a bit better. The attack here is it's because she's at a low level, isn't it? That's the only problem. At a low level, you just have to go with the higher stat. So that'll do. So she has the 12 attack. That'll do just for the test. Because all we're doing here is we're giving her a little test to see if she will perform. So a little bit more promotion. Yeah, I think. And then we can, no. Well, we've got her over. I will get her to 40 later. But for now, let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's get into the chaos and see what we are going to get out of it. I won't do the entire chaos. I will just do a little bit on video. I will do the whole thing obviously, and then I will come back at the end to show you what I've gotten and if I got any luck. But this is my first time going here. I'm going to do it all the way, obviously, because I haven't done it. I think I only did it at level 2 back when I first started, when I first really started the game. So I think 6, yeah, see I haven't done 4 either, so maybe 4, but yeah, there's 6, tier 6 is tempting. It's tempting to just go straight in for that. I don't know. I think I'll go with 5 for now. And then when I get her up a little bit, because it's better to get it to the end. Is it? Shall we? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this. Make sure that we at least get her first skill online. And this. Or else it'll be even more difficult to unlock later. Yes, perfect here. And I think we can just put a little bit more here and here. Yeah, that'll do. We don't really need that much on her. I think I'll just do number 4. And it's just a test to see if she performs in the role of Rinoa. If she can perform in the role of Rinoa, then I will build her for farming alongside Rinoa. So yeah, we'll do 4 this time. It should be an easy clear. I don't see a problem. Rinoa will definitely get through this very, very easily. So yeah, let's go. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the money. Of course, I'm going to take the money. It makes it easier if you can just choose for yourself. It's going to give you 3 randoms. Might not be anything good. If you go and you look in the shops, you can see what you might get. Okay, perfect. We're starting off with this skill, which is great. And let's go ahead and just keep it really, really safe here. I think if we just make it a bit extra safe with the 50% at the recovery zone, then I don't really have to worry about how much damage I take going along here. Let's just find the best path. Let me just quickly find a path, and once I find the path that I want to take, right here, like so, up and down, across and across. Yeah. We're gonna avoid any gear battles really, because I'm just gonna buy the gear for her. I want to make sure it's the right gear. There's no point of anything else here, so let's just go ahead. I'm going to start off with this. because it is an initiation. So obviously that's perfect because it always makes sure that that is working, and I'm really happy with that. So it'll do what it has to do in the background, I'm supposing. And yeah, I just have to make sure that, oh yeah, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. That is really good. I really like that. I'll have to get rid of this shield. I think I don't need that because she does have a card with shielding on it. So just this plain card with just the shield. If I get a chance to convert that, I definitely will. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that conversion. So yeah. Okay, that didn't work exactly how I thought it was going to work. But we have to do it. She's already gotten her stress going up. Oh, that's the thing up with these tier 8 or above as well. The stress is just always off the scale. They're always permanently stressed. So this is a little bit less. We'll have to try it out. Let's go ahead and try. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a card that we need. So is it worth the damage here? What's in this middle box? Oh, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an epiphany straight away. Great. And this is what I was talking about. That's the 100% shield. We have this other card. It's better to have this with something else underneath it rather than to just have the shield. So great, perfect. Let's have this. We need to keep her stress down. There is no point in looking. Like I said, if you go there and you look, the chances are there's not a card for her, or it's not the card that you want. It's a waste of time, waste of your money. So it's better to go ahead and do this again here. Look at those choices. Let's try it. I doubt that it will be what I need, but okay. I'm gonna take this. I always like this card on Mika. I think. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna put it on Mika because that'll just make everything easier. Normally I wouldn't take a card for a different character because I don't want them to get the epiphany instead of the character that I'm raising. It's just simple. Let's check what's in the training this time. See? Nothing for her. There's nothing for her. I'm not taking that because, again, it's just a waste of a random epiphany if it goes into that. So let's jump over here and let us try again with these attacks. I just really have to get used to it, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, it's right here. And it did give the piercing. But that is not going to. I really love this agony though. I love agony. Agony is the best. Agony is dot damage, and dot damage is much better than every other thing. I would really love the piercing for the shield, but that also depends on her attack power. So it's always better to do the dot damage. Right, because it ignores everything and just does it. So yeah, I do want the piercing, but yeah, we all know. Additional 1. Oh, that's good too. That's good too. That's good too. That was a difficult choice. That was a difficult choice to make. But of course it's gonna be dot damage. Dot damage wins out every single time. Agony is always going to be better. So let's go for the agony. Let's try this out. She does a lot of good damage. She's 30 here in a 4D and a level 4, so she's doing really well. She's doing really well here already. So I can tell that she's going to do some serious damage once her fragments are leveled up, because you also have to remember that she's on practically zero fragments as well. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm in danger. I'm in danger here, so let us try to get out of this. Oh, that middle is tempting, but it's also a roll 9. This is only good. This is only good for the dungeons, because where else am I gonna need credits? I'm not gonna need credits in a farming, so that's not going to be useful for what I'm after. Activate 1 run. We'll take this for now. I think it's better than to risk the roll, because I am not having a whole lot of luck with my rolls. Everything is 5 and 1 recently. I did have a string of really good luck rolls, and now I'm just not having them. So it's better to just avoid the rolls for now and just go with what will be there. So I'll give this to her because you can't trigger the epiphany again with the clock. So yeah, might as well just make sure she has stuff on it for the end of the round. So again, here we go. And I will come back at the end. I will show you what I get at the end, or else this video is going to be really long. We all know that these dungeons can take almost an hour. Sometimes I've been in these dungeons for an hour. If I have a particularly difficult fight, I could be in here for an hour, 15 minutes in these chaos, because it's 2 levels. It is 2 levels of chaos. So yeah, I am going to cut it here, and then I will come back and I will show what I've gotten. It won't be something spectacular. I don't think it's going to be exactly amazing, because it's only a 4 here, so I won't be able to take that many cards. But if I get the correct cards, oh my god, this has showed up. This is perfect for sustain. So I'm just going to carry on here. I'm going to choose this, obviously. And I am going to come back towards the end of the chaos and just show what I manage to pick up along the way, so that I don't waste your time, because obviously you don't need me to hold your hand through a chaos. You already know what you're here for, but I'm going to show you what luck I get going through, whether it's good or bad. So yeah, let us meet at the hopefully at the end. Hopefully we make it to the end, so I'll see you at the end of the chaos. And that wasn't so bad. So here we are about to go into the rest stop before the first boss. So that's a shame. Here are the gloves that I want, but I don't have enough of them. I will have to come back. Yeah. I wasted getting some gear on the others just so we can make it through, but it's okay. I will definitely get those gloves. I will. So here we are. This is the first boss. So once we clear this, we will get to the interior, and I am still trying to work out how I feel about her. I did go ahead and I got the this initiative damage, so I hope that it will work out later. I will try to get another one, but it all depends on how many cards I'm allowed to keep at the end of this. I'm trying not to do any removals, trying to do the conversions, trying to only get the epiphanies on the ones that I want, so I don't go over the number. But yeah, you know, this is all. Some of these are math that you cannot control. It will make epiphanies of cards that you might not want. It could give you an epiphany on a card and you're like, no, I don't want it on that one because it's random. So you just have to try to be on the side of math. If I go ahead and I get one more of those initiative cards, then I'm hoping that it would push out the shield. It will push out the shield card, and that would make everything perfect at the end. I'm gonna aim for 12 cards and I should end up with 10. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. So, yeah. I should really be concentrating on this. I'm gonna hold this card in my hand. Usually I get really upset with Mika because she gets all the great epiphanies, but this time she is doing a good job. I will hold that for latency if I have to. It'll be fine. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. I love this little hamster on her head thing. It's so cute. It's so cute. Well, go ahead. And I am going to try to hold on to this in case I need it. I'm still at max health right now, so it should be okay. So yeah, let's just see. The boss should go down pretty quickly, but I am not seeing many Renoa cards. I really do have to go ahead and get Renoa online. It's just not working here. There's extra bullets. Let's show this. Without the correct epiphanies, everything is a little bit more difficult. But I still, Renoa, go with the hamster. I might as well use this one. Oh, yeah. This one. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, everything is a little bit more difficult than I want it to be, but I will take down this boss. He will not take my health with him. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep the health up whilst I am taking down the boss because I don't want to leave here with low health. That would make no sense. That would make no sense to do that. So yeah. So the boss is going to be gone and my health is going to be perfectly fine. It's going to be perfectly fine, which always is a relief. So let's chuck these two. And then use this. Bye bye boss. Perfect. Perfect. And yeah, so down goes the first boss. As you see, I finished that with full health. That wasn't very challenging. Here's the latent epiphany, obviously. And of course, there isn't much of a choice. We will go and yeah, pick this one obviously. We just for the wave just in case. What will we copy? Of course we're gonna copy this. Perfect. There is another shield. Yeah, that's all the more reason to get rid of that one shield card. And I am going to obviously either of these would be okay, right? But yeah, let's give her the shield because she has a weapon already. And yeah, so this is kind of where I'm at, but there's nothing really special to show. We're going into the interior now. And what are my choices here? Of course. These are obviously a no-brainer. This is going to make everything a lot easier. So again, I will go ahead and I will meet you at the final boss of this, and then we will see what I've gotten, because as you can see, we're going through 4 really easily. There isn't a problem. I have Renoa. She's best girl. Number 1 waifu. So yeah, I'm just planning my path and then I will be right back at the end. Okay, so this is like 40 minutes later from when I saw you guys. Here is where I am. This is what I've gotten, and I'm just gonna show you the cards I have on her, and it's really good. I was hoping to get 12 cards, but I didn't get that far. I went ahead and I did get a conversion there on the shield, so the shield is gone. And then I have these, so I know that it's going to probably take 1 or 2 cards away from me anyway, but that's how we are right now at the end of the chaos. And this is chaos 4. It was very simple, very easy. I got good gear on her, as you see. I got good cards on her. So it's just, will she keep those cards or will it take away the epiphanies? We will have to see. We will have to see. I lost count of the math when I was in the middle of a battle, and I was like, okay, it'll just have to do. It'll just have to do. I think I would have to write it down as I go, which is crazy to think that I would have to do that if I want to min-max, but yeah, that's what min-maxers are supposed to do. So here we are. The dungeon is over. The chaos is over. So which cards did I get? Which cards did I lose? What is happening? Okay, 3-9. That's not bad. It's not 4, which is okay. And I got to keep 10 of my of my cards. That's actually a lot better than I thought I was going to. And it did let me keep both of the initiatives. That's brilliant. And it did take away that shield, and it did give me that extra shield, so I do have the replicas. That's perfect. That's perfect. Of course, it would have been a little bit better if I'd gotten the other 0 cost duplicate, but I didn't. It's still good. It's still good for my very first try. I really like this. This is really usable for farming. This is really usable for farming, especially with the 2 initiative. I am happy with this. First go, amazing, amazing farming team for passion. It's going to be really good. Will definitely work really well with Renoa. It really is a bit of a shame on that one card. that one card. But what I have to do then is just go ahead and make Mika a little bit better. So the next to work on is obviously going to be Mika, because with this initiative on Veronica, it's really great. And she's only at level 20 and she did a really good job. She's a really good character. I do like the way that she can just store up all that damage, and it's only going to get more explosive the higher her level. So yeah, I'm very happy with everything on her part. Yeah, I'm really happy with this outcome. I don't think she needs other cards, just more duplications. It is a completely different field for certain characters, because there is no point in adding extra cards to her deck, so there's no point in really doing it at a higher grade. 10 cards are enough. It will do exactly what it needs to do, and yeah, I think she's a great character. I think you just need the correct epiphanies on her and everything will go smoothly. So yeah, this video got a bit sidetracked, but I just wanted to say, make sure that you collect your summons in the post before they expire, and that you go ahead and you summon the character. And I'm wishing you guys all the best luck on the banner. There should be enough summons so that you can at least get to Soft Pity, and I'm hoping that you get lucky and that you get the character, because Yuki is quite good. She is quite good. And I am very happy with my Veronica. I wish you guys the best of luck, and yeah, I'll see you very soon, hopefully, in another video.